Good day, my name is Richard Quezon. I'm a licensed interior designer, and today we're going to react to YouTube's couple's updated house tour with Jamil. Kaya samahan niyo ako and let's figure out what's good and what areas to improve on their new home. Okay, let's talk about the main entry. So since dito nila tayo welcome sa updated house tour nila, it seems to me that this is the main door. And sa main door, nakikita tayong screen door. Now for me, as a designer, I really don't recommend putting up a screen door dun pa lang sa main entry. It's because aesthetic-wise, ang screen door talaga, for me, I really suggest that to put it at the back. Or I really find it more welcoming and appropriate pag makikita mo yung door warm color na linalagay natin sa main door. Usually kasi ang main door is made of wood, diba? So, pag nakita mo yung kahoy, it creates warm welcome sa pumapasok. And then, ang main door naman talaga serves as a security. So, dapat nakasarado lang siya parate. So, I wouldn't, think much na kailangan mong harangan yung mga langaw kasi in the first place, dapat nakasara siya. So, yeah.
Ng ganyang bakal, tas meron pang papalit na papaliit kung makikita niyo makinig para hindi pumapasok yung langaw. Pero may mga nakakapasok na. Oo, mga ganyan.
So, yeah, nung pa lang sa kanila nang galing na naisarado mo na lang.
Paper plate ng mga sachet. Nakita kasi, nagkaroon ng memes dati to na...
Ayan, let's talk about the entry area. Well, sa entry area, it's good to put a mirror kasi hindi lang siya para sa mga bisita, para din siya sa may-ari or nakatira ng bahay. Before you go out, you always check yourself if you're good to go.
Ang ganda na nasa lamin, parang paper plate.
Oh, that's a good accent wall for their dining area. Napapansin nyo, gumamit sila ng puro white wall. And then, just to break yung, the whole flat white wall, naglagay sila ng accent wall, which is, I think that's made of white wooden tiles. And it's good. Ako, I really love seeing, yung warm tones or, wood colors sa loob ng bahay. Especially if you have plans in creating your own family in the future, it's more homey.
Parang araw-araw pa ako na-amaze lalo na dito. Yan ang ating malupita ang ceiling.
With this one, they intentionally put in a open to below na bukas yung ceiling mo. Halimbawa may mezzanine ka or may second floor ka, open lang siya, open to below. Meaning nakikita from the mezzanine or second floor yung baba. So this is good actually, and this is especially, this is intentional na magandang ilagay sa may entryway. Bakit? It adds grandeur dun sa bahay, and then naging spacious siya and mas more welcoming. Now kung madilim yung bahay mo or hindi siya masyadong sisikatan ng araw, it's best as well to put that big windows sa taas para it would add additional light sa loob ng bahay.
Hindi na kami natutulog sa kwarto ni Camille, mas natutulog kami dito sa sofa kasi alam niyo naman, sanay kami ni Maring kami na natutulog lang kami sa sofa dati, kaya hanggang ngayon. Next naman mga kaibigan ay ang ating malupita ang dining area.
Alam niyo naman yung hilig ako sa tile and green.
Yes.
So bumili ko ng mga, placemat.
Tapos, inutos ko naman ni Camille bumili ng mga halaman kanina.
Flowers.
Alright, so dun pala sa bahay nila makikita natin, it's so neutral. Lahat ng makikita mo is refined color. Now, I really like this kind of style kasi it's very clean. And then every time na you change your mind na magdagdag color, especially for every season, for example, magpaparating na yung Christmas, and then add some bling bling, and then those placemat, and then just add some colors of flowers, and then you can change up or brighten up the room. It doesn't have to take, kailangan mag-repaint and stuff. So, yun yung maganda pag gumagamit ka ng refined color or neutral color sa bahay. And then, on their window treatments, napapansin ko halos lahat, gumamit sila ng blinds. Now, blinds are good. It's very functional and then creates a modern look. But for me, especially if your house is made of concrete and made of, you know, strong elements, lahat halos ganun. I really wanted to put up or suggest like using a curtain, especially if it's a room. Now, it's usually if nasa condo siya, yeah, it's okay na blinds. It's functional, pero I really love adding up or like putting up additional curtains dun sa ibabaw ng blinds. Bakit? It adds more homey feel, soft touch dun sa strong elements ng cement, steel, and every solid elements dun sa bahay. So it just softens the look. There. It's a good way to put up a console table right beside dun sa dining area mo. Now, you have two options here. You can put up a console table or you can put up a buffet table. Buffet table meaning doon mo may lalagay yung mga additional or yung mga special plates mo. Or sometimes, if you are serving friends, pwede mo siyang buffet, like pwede mong lagyan ng mga pagkain dun sa ibabaw. Now, with this one, if they're trying to lean towards minimalist, I think they could avoid putting up, you know, like this equal heights ng decor. Good na gumamit sila ng rule of 3. Like I can see like almost 3 figures na nandito. But if they will add like depth or like medyo mag-play around sila sa height, it would emphasize their artworks naman sa taas. And it's best na magdagdag din ng spotlight sa taas dun sa artwork para mas ma-highlight siya. Now, it could, you know, kasi nakikita ko, ang ganda ng piece na to, it really looks modern. And I think kung minimalist yung gusto nilang ma-achieve, it could go with this one, with this art piece. And also, I also see na meron silang linagay na sofa na armchair. Or like, I think this is a part of the living area or sala set, yung mga before. But I really suggest to put up like a small, maybe 2 accent chairs instead. Or yung mga lumang dining chair or upholster mo lang, mas babagay siya sa gilid instead of putting up like this bulky armchairs na meron tayo before. But if it's temporary, it's fine. For as long as wala pa sila, it's okay.
Hindi yung bagong sofa na binili. And hindi ko alam kung tama ba ito.
Maganda naman tingnan. Tapos sa simpleng design sa pader kasi minimalist, mga kaigan. Last supper na, no?
Yeah.
Yes, maganda sa dining area yan, mga kaigan.
Okay.
Dito tayo din sa kitchen.
Meron tayong mini coffee table dito, mga kaigan. Gusto ko bumili ng painting na malaki dito eh.
Wala talaga tayo sa painting.
Yes.
Painting.
Yeah, it's actually a good point. They're intending to buy more stuff like paintings and artworks. Kasi pag ganun yung bahay mo, like it's a plain canvas. Like white walls are just like a plain canvas. And if you treated it with the right design elements like painting artworks, it would really stand out. Just don't forget to add yung spotlight or yung accent light para mas ma-highlight siya.
Kitchen natin is mag-iba na yung tsura.
May ilaw to eh, naalala ko eh. Ayun. Nakakadagdag siya niya.
That's so nice na nagdagdag sila ng yung lights sa ilalim ng kitchen. It's very nice na, especially if you have a special material na ginamit sa baba ng countertop, it would really emphasize the beauty or yung static ng area na. Especially medyo madilim yung part niyan kasi nasa ilalim. And then adding some light will create like a life, more life dun sa baba niya.
Yung mga ano, yung mga street light. Okay, goodness.
So, basta, ano,
And, yung pala naman mga kayo, walang pagbabago gamit dito sa kitchen natin.
magbabago ko.
Now, let's talk about the kitchen countertop and then their bar area. It's good na gumamit sila ng marble. I think using marble nowadays is very trendy and it create like yung clean look. Now, I can see here lang na dun sa may bar or breakfast nook nila, yung high bar nila, naglagay sila ng sink. Now, usually naman talaga sa mga island or sa mga bar area, pwedeng maglagay ng sink. But if it's a high counter, I really don't recommend kasi kung ikaw yung naglilinis or like for example tayo mga Pinoy, like yung typical bar height talaga or like counter height for cooking and then for washing dishes would be like 36 inches high or mga 90 centimeters. So ako yung 96 centimeters, honestly medyo nahihirapan na akong hindi na siya masyadong komportable. But if yung gagawa naman is pwede na lang gumamit ng riser or pinaka-stool para may step siya. Or if this area is really intended for a bar setup like mixing drinks and stuff, pwede silang maglagay ng countertop and then yung ilalim niya, which is on the normal level ng counter, dun nila ilagay yung sink. At least naka-cover siya. Hindi siya ganitong exposed or hindi siya ganong kataas or sobrang taas.
Lahat ng kuryente.
Tapos, nakikita nyo mga kaigan, ganun pa rin. Malinis na puti, mga kaigan, ang style ng
Yeah, that is why yung screen door talaga is a must dun sa kitchen or yung back door area kasi yun talaga yung purpose niya para sa mga lamb.
Meron kasi dito sa probinsya makikita may mga nag-harvest ng mga manok.
Oh, I also see a window element. Naglagay sila ng window or may window dun sa may, I think that's the major sink kung saan sila naghuhugas. And it's a really cool idea to put that up para, alam mo, nakapagliwalal ka habang naghuhugas.
So, pag malaan yung manok dito, may init yung mga lamok. Yes. Aring kami, tapos maraming salamin. Ako, meron din dati.
Yeah, I think I saw that on their vlog before with Alex. Okay, so here's the case. Alam natin na marami sa atin, it's been trending online, yung pagiging plant parent or like plant daddy and plant mommy. And it's a good thing kasi especially this quarantine, magandang therapy yun sa sarili natin, yung pagtatanim. Ako kasi wala akong green thumb. Pero with this one, I would suggest, pag gusto mo talagang mag-alaga ng halaman, it's best to consider yung condition, yung entry ng araw sa loob ng bahay, and then kung anong klaseng halaman. Mahilig ba siya sa araw, sa sunlight, kailangan ba niya ng maraming tubig or something like that. Kasi pag ganito, like for palm trees, they usually, grow sa tropical countries and they really love light. So ngayon nasa gilid siya, though may mga big windows, hindi talaga siya directly nakakuha ng sunlight. So may tendency talaga mag-fall yung mga dahon niya or hindi siya ganun mabuhay. So pag ganito, and you really add something lively or buhay dun sa interior, you can still opt for artificial plants just to add life. Ayan, napansin ko na naglagay sila ng split type aircon sa ibabaw ng ulo nila or dun sa headboard. Now, it could be improved sana if this was positioned on the side wall or dun sa may window or somewhere like nakatapat sa kanila. Pero, if really wala talaga sa... Pero I doubt since this is a new built house, they could opt to put that or like put a provision on the side, yung hindi kita. Kasi sayang naman yung headboard. You really can play a lot dun sa headboard na area na yan. Like, an accent or whatsoever. Para, kasi yung headboard, it could give you like a typical good sound sleep as well, depende sa, sa style. Pero pag may nafe-feel kang may parang malalaglag sa ibabaw mo, it could interrupt your sleep.
Alam mga kaiga.
Ito naman ang aming humble...
Yes. Yun namin tinutulugan.
Or hindi yan! Tulungan namin sa araw dito.
Nakakatawad kasi mga
Ayan, nakikita ko din sa side window nila. Kung mapapansin nyo dito sa side, ayan, may window sila, nalagyan nila ng grills. So, it's okay kasi it's for security. Pero I would suggest to put or add yung parang sheer curtain para it would, not directly seen from afar na may rehas. It could soften the look ng baba. Maybe that's the reason why bakit hindi sila ganun ka-sound matulog sa loob ng kwarto. It's because of these elements.
Yes. Yun namin tinutulugan.
And we saw like a mirror din dito sa gilid. One thing to avoid especially if you're Chinese or like alam to ng mga Chinese, and then if you are into feng shui or kahit yung traditional belief na wala namang mawawala sa inyo, I really don't suggest na may nakatapat na mirror. Avoid facing the mirror dun sa bed ninyo. Kasi when it comes to chi energy and stuff like that, it could, bounce back the energy and then mahirapan talaga kayong matulog. What else do we see here? May napansin ako kanina sa light. Yung ilaw, ayan, yung ilaw nila or yung main ilaw nila para sa bed, nakatutok talaga sa gitna ng higaan. I would say, typically pag mga ganitong bedroom, normally ang sinasuggest ko, at least dun sa may paanan na area or bandang tuhod siya dapat nakalagay. Wag lang gitnang-gitna. So I'm not really sure pero it seems to me na nasa gitna siya ng bed. So hopefully hindi naman. So it could actually, disturb as well yung tulog ninyo.
Kasi scheduling mga kaya isa-isa
Ang dami kong sinasabi ang dami-dami ko pala sinasabi sa bedroom, but I really give so much importance talaga sa bedroom, especially sa master's bedroom or for whatever bedroom it is, kasi dun ka nag-spend ng pinakamahaba mong oras sa isang araw. So, might as well give so much importance dun sa bedroom. Wow.
Kita niyo yung closet, yung puro bag, yung bag di kami puro libre sa Instagram.
It's a good way na nag-put up sila ng space for that. Kasi if you're a collector of bag or like you're starting to collect bags, of course, magandang mag-invest ka talaga sa walk-in closet or magandang lagayan. And then, may emphasize mo pa siya if maglagay ka ng mga task lighting or like yung mga ilaw na strip lightings dun sa cabinet para it could add up or like visibly show yung ganda ng item na meron ka.
For ako, bro, kahit di kami.
Oh, ayan. That's so nice na naglagay sila ng ilaw dun sa may shoe area. That's so good to see na ma-emphasize at makikita mo talaga kung anong meron ka. So, ang ganda.
Ay, nice na.
Wow.
CR pa din. CR pa din. Tinanggal din kami yung mga produkto. Non-sponsored.
Ayan, so it's so nice to see na malinis yung yung banyo nila. Like, they uses like white marbles kung kagaya ng ginamit nila sa kitchen. And then, if naging problema nila is yung mga gamit or like yung mga personal stuff natin, like pag nilinis tayo ng mukha, makeup and stuff, you could opt for a functional mirror. So, instead of like putting up like a typical mirror, pwede mo siyang pwede ka magpagawa ng may cabinet or mirror cabinet para dun mo na siya itatago. Hindi na siya ganon kumbaga ilalagay mo pa siya sa isang lagayan or expose mo siya, especially kung iba-iba yung product and hindi siya magandang tingnan na nakalabas unless may cabinet ka sa baba. So, pwede ka rin maglagay sa baba. Oh, ayan, nakita nyo sa dining, I think, it's a good practice na maglagay ka ng area rug dun sa ilalim ng dining. But I would suggest na hindi siya masyadong floppy or like hindi siya masyadong mahibla para hindi masyadong sumiksik or hindi masyadong mahirap linisan yung pagkain na nalalaglag. That's good, plate chargers. Ayan, sana hindi bulky or... Ayan, so I'm not sure if it's a placemat, but it's... if you're, if may extra placemat ka or anything na, you could cut it like into circle para hindi siya lumalampas sa circle table. So, it would look so much better. And then, if it serves as a coffee table or like a tea table, you can offer a smaller vase or vase na maglalagay ka ng flower. Hindi kailangan yung ganyang kalaki. Para may malalagyan ka ng pagkain or ng platito or yung teacups mo. What I really love about this interior, first, yung paggamit nila ng neutral or refined color. It really adds like a clear and then ang linis lang tingnan sa mata. Especially dun sa mga countertops nila ng marble. And then they've been consistent up to the up floor or second floor sa paggamit nila ng marble din sa entire TNB or toilet and bath rooms nila. So that's really good. Next, I really love na they're leaning towards minimalist style, so it's good. And then I can see a lot of wood. Then that's very nice, especially if you're trying to create a family or like a homey feel kasi it really adds warmth dun sa loob ng bahay nila. Okay, I think that's it. If nagustuhan niyo yung video, mga kaibigan, or mga kaibigan, nakagaya na ako ni Or guys, please comment down below. And if mayroon kayong suggestions and anything you want to say or suggest na gusto niyo pang makita or gusto niyo i-review ko, just feel free to comment down below. And please don't forget to click like and subscribe para updated kayo sa mga videos natin. And hopefully, every week maglalabas tayo ng new videos to review. Alright? Well, thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for, minsan mahaba akong mag-review, but thank you so much for sticking in and hope to see you next week. Bye!